What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we're going to get into this LFA 188 this week. Last week we're coming off a 4-3 record where we were slightly profitable. We would have been really up last week if we would have hit our 5-leg parlay. The only fighter to lose that 5-leg parlay was Gomez. Gomez was winning the fight, and then he just got caught with a straight right hand and got dropped. And then he got choked out after he got dropped. He got up right away. He was very mad that he even got caught with that shot because he was winning the fight. But yeah, it was still slightly profitable last week. But yeah, come on, guys, let's get into this week. Let's get into this LFA 188. We're gonna try to break this down really fast. I have a busy day today. I want to get this video out for you guys. I've had a lot of stuff coming up for this past week, and I've been trying to get these videos out as fast as possible. You guys might hear some sounds in the background. I am not at my house right now. I'm recording outside of my house, so I'm just trying to get these videos out for you. Yeah, like I said, on all my videos, like the video, comment. I want to get your guys' bets. If you guys have any bets for LFA 188, give me your intakes on this, and subscribe to the channel so you guys keep coming back. Let's keep making money on these videos. I'm gonna keep putting them out there for you. I usually put them out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'm coming to you now on a Thursday. I'm gonna get the UFC out probably tonight as well. I got a lot of videos to make today. I'm busy, like I said. So yeah, come on, let's get into this first fight. This is gonna be Quinn Williams versus Miriam Nazar. This is going to be a low-level women's fight. Both of them have really short records. Quinn Williams is going to try to get the fight to the floor. Nazar is going to try to keep the fight standing up. Quinn Williams is a wrestler. She likes to shoot double A. She has heavy top pressure, and that's when she does get the takedown. She has heavy top pressure. You're probably not going to get back up, but she does gas out. That's why she lost her first fight in the UFC. She gassed out in the third round, and she ended up getting pieced up in the third round, and she ended up losing. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Losing the fight. And for this one, I just think that she's going to be able to take Miriam Nazar down. I'm not going to have too much of an investment in this fight. This is just one of those fights I'm going to be breaking down. I might have a little bit, maybe a parlay to put together or something, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, for this first fight, we're going to go Quinn Williams. I think Quinn Williams is going to be able to take her down, dominate on the top pressure, keep control on top, and then just probably just ride it out. Probably do a boring fight where we just see Quinn Williams take her down, hold top pressure, throw a submission here and there, but not really do much on the floor, and just win the fight. Just a 30-27 boring fight, but just by takedowns and top pressure. So yeah, first fight, guys. This next fight, it's gonna be Robero versus Mauro Gutierrez. And for this fight, Olivio is gonna be trying to get to this fight to the floor. He has pretty good jiu-jitsu. He's gonna be trying to get the submission in this fight, where Mauro's gonna try to keep this fight standing up. And I've seen that he has pretty good, decent boxing. He has good hands. He likes to throw some straight left hand into a right hook, and that's his combination that he likes to go to with the 1-2 with the straight left hand and the hook with the right. He's been landing that a lot. It's like I said, decent boxing, and this is one of those fights where one fighter's gonna try to keep the fight standing up, and another fighter's gonna try to get the fight to the floor and try to win the fight via submission. I see this fight being very close to where it's probably gonna go to decision, and I can see this fight maybe even a split decision for Mauro Gutierrez. Mauro Gutierrez is an underdog right now. He's a plus 200 at the moment, and I just think this is a pretty good underdog for him. A good spot for him to take on Robero. Robero has pretty good jiu-jitsu, like I said, but if he doesn't get you to the floor, his hands are limited. And Mauro has pretty good takedown defense, so I don't think Robero is going to be able to get to this fight to the floor as easy. So yeah, guys, give me Mauro Gutierrez to keep the fight standing, and probably either win the fight by knockout or a close decision. In this next fight, where Eric Fimbres is taking on, I'm just going to break down his name short. I'm going to say Monte Morrison. It's going to be Monte Morrison versus Eric Fimbres, where Eric Fimbres is one of my confident plays of the week. I think Eric Fimbres is going to end up knocking this guy out. There's not that much tape I've seen on Morrison. I've seen a couple fights. He goes out there and just tries to get the knockout. He's one of those guys that just stands really tall and just tries to throw heavy shots. But with Eric Fimbres, he's very patient, and he likes to throw counter shots. He likes working the body and then coming up top. After he's a big body person. He'll switch into mix in the takedowns every once in a while. So he's an all around mixed martial artist. Where guys, I think this is one of my confident plays of the week, where I think Eric Fimbres is gonna go out there and probably knock out Morrison. So yeah, guys, Eric Fimbres probably knock out second round. Hey guys, now for this one, it's gonna be Johan Rodriguez fighting Jeremiah Robinson. And in this fight, I think Johan Rodriguez is actually really good. He's one of my favorite prospects I've been seeing fighting recently out of the lower levels, regional scenes. Like, he's really good. He has some good boxing, and he has some really good takedowns. I think he's an all-around mixed martial artist. He mixes in the takedowns really well. He'll box with you. He'll throw some kicks. He has a pretty good lead calf kick, and I just think this is going to be a really good spot for him, where someone like Jeremiah Robinson is very limited with the striking. He likes to grapple a lot, but even if he does try to grapple with Johan Rodriguez, I don't think he's a better grappler than Johan. So, yeah, guys, give me Johan Rodriguez to win this fight via decision, where I just think he goes out there and just dominates this fight all the way around, all 3 rounds. Okay, guys, yeah, this is going to be where Chance, I think it's a Chance Ikei versus Ryan Kim. And this is one of the heavy favorites of the card, where Chance is a minus 1,400 favorite. And, yeah, I'm not going to take too long on this fight, where I think Chance is going to go out there and dominate Ryan Kim. I think he's going to go out there and probably either get a 30-26, like where one round is a 10-8, and he wins the fight via decision, or he goes out there and gets a quick first round knockout, where I don't see Ryan Kim even having a chance to win this fight. I see Ryan Kim going out there, and I just see Ryan Kim being a guy they just signed just to show up, just to fight Chance and just give Chance another win on his record. So yeah, guys, give me Chance. I'm gonna let you guys know in the description what parlay I'm gonna be putting him into, and yeah, he's gonna be the first leg of one of our parlays. Next fight, where it's gonna be Chris Renteria taking on Ilay Barzilay, and it's gonna be one of those fights where Chris Renteria has some takedowns that is relentless. He's going to be going after the takedown over and over and over again, where he doesn't really have much to his game, where someone like Ilay Barzilay actually has some pretty decent boxing. If he does take you down, he has good top pressure. He's not really a person that takes you down as much, but he does get mixing a takedown in there just to show that he is a complete MMA fighter, where Chris Renteria, like I said, he is a person that's going to shoot takedowns nonstop, and the first round's probably going to be competitive in this fight, because you're going to see that Chris Renteria is going to go out there. He might get a takedown. Ilay's going to pop back up, and it's going to be competitive for that first round. But Renteria's gas tank is not there, guys. The second round, third round, he's probably going to end up gassing out, and that's where Ilay's going to start taking over. So if you end up having a live betting opportunity on this, you could take Ilay live if Chris wins this first round. But at the moment, yeah, we're going to be taking Ilay Barzilay to win this fight. Just where it's a competitive, like I said, competitive in the first round. Renteria gasses out, and Ilay starts putting it on him for the second and third round, where Ilay pulls out probably a decision where it's going to be a 29-28, or maybe even a 30-27, where the first round is just very close, but he ends up pulling it out. Or I can even see a third round finish where Renteria just gasses out completely, and then Ilay just takes over the fight and then knocks him out. So yeah, guys, give me Ilay Barzilay to win this fight. This is this next one, where Alec Lorenz is going to be fighting Thomas Powell, and Alec Lorenz is one of those guys that hits very hard. He kind of reminds me of like a Joe Pyfer type of striker, where he hits really hard, decent striking, he can wrestle a little bit, and as one of those country white boys that hit really hard. He would just knock you out. So yeah, and then Thomas Powell hasn't fought since 2021. He hasn't fought in about 3 years. He is known for getting knocked out by Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira just basically killed him on LFA's live, like literally. As soon as if you're watching Alex Pereira's LFA fight, yeah, you saw Thomas Powell just basically die right on the stream. So yeah. So he hasn't fought since 2021, and now he's coming back against another power striker, where I think Alec Lorenz is going to be in the UFC one day. Where Alec Lorenz is going to probably, I would say, after he knocks out Thomas Powell, I can see the UFC giving him a contender series shot, where we can see what's it called? I can't even talk. Sorry, guys. Alec Lorenz in the contender series when we come up this time around. So yeah, guys, this fight's gonna be quick and easy. Give me Alec Lorenz to win this fight via knockout. I don't think Thomas Powell's chin's there. It could be competitive for probably a first minute, 2 minutes, and then I can see Alec Lorenz catching his timing and eventually just knocking him out. It'll be a fight where it comes down between Cedric Tuwamba versus Stanley Dorsaville. I think it's Dorsaville. This fight's gonna come down to two grapplers, where both of them are gonna want to get the fight to the floor. Both of them have decent grappling. Both of them jiu-jitsu is pretty good, and yeah, and it's going to come down to who's the better grappler in this fight. And in my opinion, I think Cendricks is going to be a way better grappler. I think this fight's going to come down to where Cendricks is going to end up going out there taking Stanley down, and where Stanley is going to be accepting the takedowns, because he is actually okay with the takedowns, because he thinks his grappling is probably good enough. He thinks his grappling is going to be good enough to stay with him, and he can probably win this fight with the grappling. But no, I don't think he's going to be able to. I think it's going to be one of those fights where if he accepts the takedown, I think he's going to go out there and he's going to end up getting top control the whole time, and then it's going to be an easy win for Cendric. So yeah, give me Cendric, guys, in this one. I'm going to be throwing him into a parlay, so keep an eye on that description and see what parlay I'm going to be next one, where it's going to be Leslie Hernandez taking on Jade Jorand, and this is going to be a pretty close fight, where it's going to be two girls that I actually think have pretty decent skill, where we might actually see both of these girls in the UFC one day, to where they're actually not that, they're really green right now. They're really really new to the game, and they have a lot to learn right now, but they have some really good potential to where I can really see this fight being really close. And both, like I said, both of these girls being in the UFC one day, both of them end up being on a contender series. But yeah, on this fight, I'm going to say give me Jade Jorand. I like Leslie Hernandez. I think she's actually a pretty decent fighter, but Jade Jorand is just a dog. She's one of those girls that go out there and like to throw down, and that's why I'm going to put my money on on a female fight that's going to be really close. Give me the one that's a dog and that's going to come forward and actually throw. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to take too much time on this one because I'm not going to have too much investment, but yeah, give me Jade Jorand. I can see this fight ending in a split decision, being both back and forth, and being a really, really close fight to where at the end of the fight, we probably don't know who wins. It could be go either way, and Jade pulls out a split decision. So yeah, guys, give me Jade Jorand. Next one is going to be Jose Delgado fighting against Lucas Faria. And for this one, Jose Delgado is actually another one of those prospects that I actually like, where I think he's going to also be one of those fighters and going to be in the UFC one day. I do think this fight's going to be the fight that he's going to win and end up in the Dana White's Contender Series. And where Lucas Faria hasn't fought in about like 4 years, and last time I seen his fight, last time he actually fought like four or 5 years ago. I think it was 4 or 5 years ago he fought, and he's just one of those guys that goes out there and just throws heavy strikes, and he just throws bombs, and he's just trying to go out there and knock your head off. And where Jose Delgado, where he has really good striking, and he's really patient. He gets takedowns. He fights out of the MMA lab, so he's a really smart fighter, fighting with some really good teammates, and he has really good fight IQ. Where someone like Lucas is gonna go out there and just try to knock you out, and he's one of those like bull rush dudes that go out there and just throw heavy shots and just doesn't really do much else and just trying to knock you out. And not fighting in about 3-4 years, I could see you gassing out and not really doing as good as you thought you would be. So yeah, guys, for this fight, give me a Jose Delgado to win this fight, where I think he's going to go out there and either knock out Lucas in the later rounds or just dominate this fight 30-27 and be all around unanimous. This is going to be another one of those heavy favorites, and Ikei-Tanner taking on Thiago Bello. Ikei-Tanner is a heavy favorite, and I think he's fights out of Fight Ready MMA, and I think he's a really good prospect. He's going to be another one of the guys that, like I say, he's going to be in the UFC one day. He's fighting a lower level fighter, so they're just giving him an easy win right here. I think they're setting him up for a win so they could put him in the Contender Series coming up. So yeah, guys, I'm not gonna take too long. It's probably gonna be like a quick breakdown where I just think Ikei-Tanner's gonna go out there and win this fight however he wants. He's either gonna take him down, knock him out, or yeah, just do whatever he wants. But if you actually want my real prediction of how I think this fight's gonna win, I think Ikei-Tanner is gonna take him down and probably win this fight either first round or second round ground and pound. So yeah, guys, give me Ikei-Tanner. I'm gonna put him in another parlay, and I'll let you guys know about that parlay in the description. Last fight, this is the main event of the night, and it's gonna be Sweeney taking on Rafael Nascimento. And for this fight, it's gonna be another fight where the line seems pretty off, in my opinion. It's it might seem like a heavy favorite, but Sweeney is a -200 favorite, but I do think he should be like a -500, -600. I do like John Sweeney. I think he's going to go out there and beat Nascimento everywhere, where Nascimento is going to be either take down a submission or a bust, and I don't think he's going to be out there going to be able to take down Sweeney. And I think Sweeney is going to go out there, keep the fight standing up, and probably just piece up Nascimento for probably 5 rounds and just win this fight probably via decision, where it's going to be a 50-45 or maybe even a 50-44 decision, where it's going to be a total domination by John Sweeney. So yeah, guys, give me John Sweeney for this main event, and that's going to be our LFA breakdown, guys. We got through that really fast. Like I said, I'm busy this week. I'm trying to get these fights out for you guys. I got UFC coming on later on today, so stay tuned and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment on here, comment on the video. Let me know if you guys have any bets for LFA 188. And yeah, guys, keep an eye on that description. I'm gonna be posting on there within the next 24 hours exactly what bets I'm gonna be making on the card. For this video, I'll just let you guys know what my picks are. I'm gonna keep doing this where I'm just gonna go over every single fight, and I'm gonna let you guys know my picks, and I'm going to put the bets I'm going to be making in the description. So keep an eye on that description. Come back every single week. Let's keep making this money, guys. If you guys bet on soccer, go watch my soccer videos. And yeah, guys, we're going to be coming back every single week for these. And all right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good day. Let's make some money.